So we just parked on that row there. There's James.
Anybody think Lee were learning lines, wouldn't you? He's been practicing this all the way in the car.
I wish I had like an apple to throw at you.
Blood tonic.
Is that just
cordial?
Like cordial?
Yeah.
So it's
Navigate to Whitby.
Head northeast on
33
High Street
minutes.
towards Days Terrace.
right, we're heading into Whitby, 33 minutes away from our Airbnb to have a really nice day. The sun is out. We've got the top 5 things on TripAdvisor. We're going to choose some of those things, and we've also got some facts about Whitby to share with you guys when we get there. So, on our way, coffee shops, toasted currant tea cakes,
Ice cream.
things about Dracula, all sorts of stuff in Whitby. Right, we've called off at a beach. It's called Sand's End, and
Although we are debating whether it's Sand Send or Sand's End.
I imagine Sand End.
It reminds me of Filey actually. It's almost the same position in the sun, similar seafront, and the beach is kind of massive.
Yeah.
Look at those waves, they're proper choppy.
And I've just realised that in the front I can see the port of Whitby, and I can see Whitby Abbey as well.
Oh yeah, you can actually.
So I'll just show you there.
So we're almost there. It's literally the next beach up.
Yeah. So I just wanted to call off that beach because it looks really stunning.
So many years ago when we started vlogging, we actually stayed in a hotel between the Abbey and these houses right at the back.
Yeah.
I think it was called Raithwaite Hall
Yeah.
or Raithwaite Hotel and Spa, something like that.
So there's the Abbey, there's the port, and
We've actually been on a boat ride last time here, out there, right out here and all the way back.
there's
And
the
you've
sea.
got your usual oil tankers that are waiting for slots.
So we just parked on that row there. There's James, and it looks like there's some sort of shops, coffee shops, hotel. There was a nice looking sort of cafe or something on the corner just there, and it
Train
looks like there's a
station
train station up there, yeah, with like a train which you can look on. I don't know what that's all about, but
So much nicer in sunshine, isn't it?
yeah. We just wanted to have a quick look while we were going past.
Can't go past the beach and not stop and have a look.
No.
It has a Cornwall look. There's like a beach when you're driving from Watergate Beach up to Padstow, and you go through a little road that runs along the road edge, and it just has that, reminds me of that beach. Don't know what it's called, Porth Summit.
Look at those houses there, or apartments, or I think the houses, like might even be 3-story houses. Glass balcony, looking out onto that view. How amazing would that be? First time this year we've got the roof down, and it feels beautiful.
Is that why you're shouting?
It's windy.
It's not windy, we're not even bloody moving. Oh, there's some nice fish restaurants around here. I've just seen a sign.
Right, we've parked up. There's the Abbey right up there, so we've got to get up there. And it's a little breezy, you can probably hear it on the camera. We have looked up some facts about Whitby, which we're going to share with you guys now.
Right, we found a quiet little spot in the harbour, just here. There's actually a school group around us that's doing some kind of geography field trip.
So here's our facts.
Right.
So Whitby is a seaside town in the borough of Scarborough. It forms where the River Esk meets the ocean.
Anybody think they'll leave a learning lines, wouldn't you? He's been practicing this all the way in the car.
We want to share some facts with you of places.
We've
that
just
we
got
go.
some notes written down and Lee's reading it off. Right, let me do one. So it's steeped in history as far back as the Middle Ages. It's predominantly known for whaling and heron fishing back in the day, but I don't think they do any of that kind of thing now. They do some fishing, and that's why there's a lot of local fishing restaurants around here where you can actually have catch of the day and things like that. So we may even sample some of that on his way round.
With some curry sauce on.
Yeah.
So Whitby became, you can hear a boat behind us.
Noisy, mate, yeah.
So Whitby became famous in 1839 with the arrival of the railway, but most people around the world know Whitby for a famous vampire known as Count Dracula, written by Bram Stoker. So
There's a lot of things in the area that reference Dracula.
there's a horror house, which we won't be doing today because we have done that before. There's lots of shops about Dracula, and obviously
Is he doing that on purpose?
Dracula,
It's stuck now.
The story was done in the port of Whitby.
So another one of the famous sites that you'll see here is the Abbey, which dates back to
Just up there.
1657 AD, which you can see just up there on the hill. It's actually run by the English Heritage now, which you can get a subscription for, or you can just pay on the gate.
And if you
They've
wanna
got
get
like
up
a
to it-
museum and a coffee shop and things like that.
How many steps?
199 steps, and that's actually one of the top things on TripAdvisor to do when you come to Whitby.
Yeah.
So we are going to do that, even though it's like Cardiac Hill. 199 steps to the top, and I think they're all little labelled with the little plaques, aren't they?
I think so. We've done it before. We're going to do it again.
Yeah.
And so it's basically a really popular tourist town now. Famous for fishing, fish shops,
Gift shops, shells.
touristy place, coffee shops, things like that.
Yep.
So we'll go and explore and take you guys along with us.
Right, have we done everything on his list? We have, haven't we?
Yes.
There we go. Right, let's go and have a look at it. I know we've not even got out of the car park, but I want one.
Well, you can't have one.
I can.
It's too early.
What time is it? 11:30.
Too early. So there's the railway, as we mentioned, which came in 1839. We were once going to get on there. Actually, you can get tickets to go to like Golfland, is it?
Yeah.
Where they filmed Harry Potter at the station, but we went there on a separate vlog instead.
We actually
Try and
went.
get there.
We did the steam train from Pickering to here, didn't we?
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
So as Lee said, 1839 is when the railway came to Whitby, and it actually put tourism on the map for Whitby. Prior to that, it was just an industrial port.
Right, so the first thing we've come to is the Endeavour experience, which is this big boat ship, should I say. It's got a cafe. I don't think this is on the top 5 TripAdvisors, though, is it?
No, but we'll call in because it's just a warming up session, isn't
Yeah.
it? So it's actually £5 for adults and £1.50 for children to get inside and have a look at the cafe downstairs. You can actually look around for free, and the upper decks you can actually explore and look at the history of it and where it dates back to and whatnot. Even though I've had breakfast, I've seen toasted currant tea cake, and we can't not. So cappuccino, toasted currant tea cake, and then we'll decide where we're going to have a look around on the upper decks.
Okay. Right, so while we're waiting for our coffee, I'll just tell you what the top 5 things on TripAdvisor are to do in Whitby, which we're going to do. So number 1 is the 199 steps, which obviously goes up to number 3, which is the Whitby Abbey. Number 2 is Whitby Beach. Number 4 is Whitby Harbour. And number 5 is Whitby Museum, so I'll have to find out where that is. And interestingly, number 6 is Falling Frost Tea Garden and Waterfall, which we did yesterday on the previous vlog.
Well, we tried.
We tried to get to the cafe, but it was closed, but we did do the waterfall, which was very impressive actually.
So hopefully we can get around all 5 of those today.
But the first thing on our TripAdvisor list, what should be on the TripAdvisor list, is a toasted currant tea cake, because as you know, we like to experience those in every town we go to. Coffee's been had. Toasted currant tea cake's had. I wasn't really hungry, but seeing as Nick was having some, I thought I'd have some.
I'm not hungry, I'm not having anything. Oh, well, I'll have some so I don't get stuffed.
Right, so we're going to have a look around. So the ship is called the HM Bark Endeavour, and it's, as you can see there, it says one of 2 vessels in the world. It is a full-size replica of the ship used by Captain James Cook.
I do believe the other one's in Sydney, Australia.
Yeah.
Or somewhere in the vicinity.
So he just said the roofs, the ceilings are higher than the actual main one, because you'd be very low down, bent down if they were the same.
So,
and there was 95 men on board. That's your dinner, Nick.
Historically accurate. Well, you would have got a lot of rats on ships and things like that back in the day. So these, this is like a replica of presumably this is the oven. These are actually, they're real biscuits.
It tells you there, look. Ship's biscuits, also known as hardtack, wholemeal flour, salt and water.
They look very delicious. They actually look like Eccles cakes.
Soup, salt pork and beef, fish, peas, flour and oatmeal. Not bad. Too bad.
Not a bad menu, actually.
So
this is the ship that Lieutenant James Cook, i.e. Captain Cook, who would become captain, actually took the ship to Australia to discover the land over there, and what is now the port that he went to is now known as Botany Bay. So this is the master's office. This is where I'd sit.
yeah, right.
And the master was responsible for getting the ship back and forth to its destinations and making sure that like sails and rigs and cleanliness and overall things like that. And apparently the guy that was master on this, Robert Molyneux, was said to be short-tempered and
definitely your office then.
Captain Cook put it down to the fact that he used to sneak a drink while he was on duty.
Definitely your office. It's not very big. So they had lots of different professions on board. By the looks of it, they had a marine, a botanist, carpenter, ship's master, a cook, astronomer, captain, and an artist as well.
I could do all then.
Yeah, right. Doctor's office, complete with skeleton.
And a bucket of limbs, bloody limbs, as well as one hand on the counter with fingers chopped off. So it says if you dig in the sand, a sea will appear.
Yeah.
There's like creatures.
You've got to make it. So you've got to make like it's sand.
Wait a minute.
You can make mountains and.
Right, hold on. Oh my god, it's working. Look.
What?
It's created like. Watch this.
Well,
I'm gonna restructure the land so it's gonna. This will recede away.
Look there. You've created a
pond.
lay.
Right. Wait a minute then. So I'm gonna
make it go through.
I'm gonna create like a.
It's going.
An estuary.
I like that.
There we go. Right. We need. I can do like a full holiday resort. Let's lock the lions in.
Lions where?
There's lions here. Let's on this side here. Let me get the sea out of the way. There we go. So the lions are now cut off.
He's just gone into sea now.
Well, there's lions here roaming round. They're now cut off because I've created this estuary. We need an island.
This could provide hours of fun if we had one in the lodge.
We need an island. Wait a minute. Let's build an island right in the middle.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
It needs to be a
there's
bit
an
bigger.
island on
Wait a minute. A bit bigger. There we go. Little tropical island. We need somewhere for a cafe now. Where should we put a cafe? Let's put it like here. Let's build back here.
Lovely sunny day. Oh yeah, get you right in there.
I don't think you can.
We'll leave you there for the rest of the day.
No, you can't.
It can fit through actually. Watch your glasses. I wish I had like an
Watch me get
apple
my
to
head
throw
stuck.
at you.
So watch me get my head stuck. Look at the cannons.
Yeah.
It's a shame it's not sailing this now, isn't it? Make a good pirate ship, like an evening cruise with like food and drink, you know what I mean? There's a full crew list here, but just to summarise at the bottom, 95 embarked, 55 returned, 33 died, 3 drowned, 1 deserted, 1 discharged, and 2 frozen.
Dessert?
Deserted.
Like ice cream. I'm not sure this is authentic. I don't think they had karaoke in Captain Cook's days. Oh, I just leave Lee to play that. There we go. Right, so we've discovered the secret of this machine. It's actually an Xbox with a speaker, a thing there. Oh look, there we go. Look at that.
Yeah, and apparently, if you YouTube it, search on YouTube, there's explanations of how to build these at home.
Why would you want to them?
Because it's just fun to create. It's like that game Populous, where you're like creating worlds and stuff.
All the animals are back.
Yeah.
Right, we're just finishing up. We're back into the gift shop, which is at the back of it. It's just a shame that the top part of the top deck you couldn't go in because they'd had some problem when it was windy and one of the sails had come off, so they'd cordoned it off. But you could certainly see it. And Lee's just now browsing the merchandise, as you do when you finish an experience. Are we going to head up to TripAdvisor number 1 now?
Yeah. 199 steps all the way to the Abbey.
Right, come on then.
Right, so you walk along this lane full of shops, coffee shops, trinkets, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, cobbled road. And at the end of it is the 199 steps. Are you looking forward to it?
No.
Just passing this pub and look at that. They do yapas, which is Yorkshire tapas, Yorkshire cheese board, pork pies, crabs and kipper plates and all sorts of stuff.
Right, so this place where they do the yapas is called the Black Horse Pub, and it's basically on the beginning of the cobble street as you come right over the swing bridge.
Yeah, it's definitely got a York vibe to it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it reminds me of the lanes in Brighton.
Yeah.
I don't think the lanes in Brighton had the cobble, did it? Here we go.
199.
Where's the little plaque that shows you the first one? Oh, there's a plaque there. What does that say? Go and have a look.
Oh, it says, well, I think it's Roman numerals, so it's X.
Do you know what that means?
5, is it? I don't know.
10.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I hope you're counting. $50 in, and I'm already knackered. What's this one say? It says L, whatever that means in Roman numerals. Oh god.
The funny little steps are like half steps.
Yeah, make your leg go twice as much. God, I'm knackered. Come on, will you? Nice view of the harbour down there. Probably another 100 steps to go. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought. Probably another 30, if that. Did you count them?
No, but it's very windy today.
It is actually very windy. We are quite high up though. We're right on the top of the cliffs. When we get up here, I'll turn around and I'll show you the harbour down below. Right, we're at the top. 199 steps later. So you can see the fishing harbour where we parked down there. And then one of the other TripAdvisor sites actually is actually the harbour itself. So we will head down there as we go to the beach over that way. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's extremely windy now. You know what now? Right, we're at the top. So these are the opening times. I don't know how much it is in, but I do know.
According to this, it's just blank at the moment.
Well, it might not be open, but
We'll have a look.
the gift shop certainly is. So the gift shop's in the building ahead, and then once you go through there, over the wall here is when you go into the Abbey. And you'll have seen that on quite a lot of postcards and sort of documentaries.
Look out for vampires.
Yeah. Right, so the museum, shop and tea rooms is this way. And then you get into the Abbey through that arch there, I believe, once you've bought your tickets inside. So we're going to have a mooch in here.
Love a merch store.
If I have memory serves correctly, they do a lot of like ginger wine and things like that. It's the same as when we went to Stonehenge, English Heritage and National Trust joint admin that, I think.
Blood tonic.
Is that just
Cordial.
like cordial?
Yeah.
So
Blood tonic cordial.
So it's Ribena basically.
Look at that.
What is it?
Dracula Toy Theater.
Oh, like a stage.
Yeah.
You set it up yourself.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen the film. I've tried watching it, the one with Keanu Reeves in
Yeah.
it, and I've never really. I think the last time we came here, I started watching it and I
Maybe
just
we'll
couldn't
watch
get
it.
into it.
Yeah, it's alright actually. I've seen it a long time ago.
It took, I think I watched half an hour and it took a bit to get into. Vampire hot plum chutney, Vampire Revenge.
Yeah. By the garlic farm as well.
Right, they've got lots of different alcohol liqueurs and things. So Abbey apple liqueur, that sounds nice. Butterscotch cream liqueur, salted caramel, and mocha. And then we've got elderflower and lemon, and ginger, cherry. Did you say we got something down here once?
Ginger wine.
Ginger wine.
We've got
We've got it at Stonehenge. If you've not checked out our Stonehenge vlogs, you can do. What is that?
40% something Wild Night.
Wild Night, ultra premium English vodka.
Wow.
Right, I found something I want to buy. No, not that.
That's
I want
very
this.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, can you imagine drinking red wine out of that?
It's like off Indiana Jones where
How
they drink
much is
after
it?
the Holy Grail.
Yeah, I love it. I could just drink me wine out of that in front of the log burner tonight.
It reminds me of like Buffy, like Dracula when she's
Yeah.
like putting the blood in. Do you know what I mean?
Has it got any prices on them? Oh, that one has £40 for a goblet.
What?
I like that one too. £18.50 that one.
How deep is it?
You won't get much wine in that though.
You're not. It's like a bloody egg cup on top of a big
I
stalk.
don't like it though. I love stuff like that.
Weighs a ton. Like weighs a ton.
Yeah, it's quality that.
It's very gothic.
Yeah, like you said, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to go and have a look in the Abbey. So it is $12.30 per adult, and there's the family prices and other prices there.
Oh, it's extremely windy, but we've got entry tickets. We'll get access to the museum as well, so we're going to have a look at that here. But that picture there is the idyllic view that everybody sees on postcards, and painters and artists come up here and paint all that. So I personally have never been here. I've always been kind of like to the outside area, but we've never actually looked around the ruins. So we're going to do that now.
Right, I'll grab the camera off Lee. Go left, Lee, the drawbridge over there. Not that one. This one up here. Hopefully it's got an indoor bit. Well, it's kind of indoors. The roof's missing, but
Where did Dracula live? Where's his quarters?
I've no idea. Was it actually based in the Abbey?
It's fictional.
I know, but in the story, did he actually? Was this his castle in the story?
I think it was set in the part of Whitby and not in the Abbey, I don't think.
As I said, I've never seen the film. I tried to watch it, but I just got bored. This reminds me of Fountains Abbey,
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
doesn't it? Is this like a little jail? Ooh, what is it? Oh, so this is where
It's a little lookout area.
Well, I think this is where the soldiers used to fire the arrows.
Yeah, probably.
And then there's one up there as well. There was a staircase, look, because the staircase the steps have actually been taken out of this post, which is made of wood, which is unusual. And then up there, God, you can hear the wind. Up there, where the staircase actually continues up to the archery window. So going from this view here to this view here, which is an artist impression of what the Abbey would have looked like.
In the 12th century, the monks who lived here built the impressive stone church.
Wow.
Right, so at the minute it's difficult to get anywhere where there's no wind, but just making our way around the Abbey, and looks like it extended all the way out there.
Maybe.
At some
that's
point.
like a broken off piece that's been moved there
Yeah.
somehow.
Right, into the museum, away from the wind. Thank God.
I hope it's heated. I can't even see properly because Because of the wind wisped face.
Right, there's an artist depiction of an almost complete, by the looks of it, Whitby Abbey, north view.
So where were the arches that were against the wall at the back?
I think
Looks
that's
like
the
it's
other
these,
side. No,
maybe.
this is the wall. I think where it's the other side. I think.
I haven't actually got any roof on there.
No. Right, there's a first edition of Dracula. It's actually signed by Bram Stoker from 1901, and that cost 6 shillings. Right, that's the view out of the museum window. There's a tea shop down there, which we did actually go to the last time we came here, but it's very windy at the
I'm
moment.
sure when we were sat there, we had a salad because we were dieting.
Yeah,
I'm sure we did.
probably. Right, we're on our way down to the next stop, which is the harbour. The steps are there, so you can actually bypass them. We didn't mean to, we just have done. So you
Although,
can,
to be honest, I'd rather walk on the steps because cobble on a hill is quite difficult to navigate
Yeah.
your feet. So if
So-
you have got mobility issues, I wouldn't advise doing this. But obviously,
you've still
But
got to be able to get up
assess it as and when.
199 steps either way. Right, that's how we're just come down unintentionally. Thank goodness there's these steps at the bottom because it's a bit hard on the feet.
it's a donkey road.
What?
It's a donkey road,
I wondered what it was for.
presumably for donkeys. Well, it says Church Lane Donkey Road.
Yeah.
So probably nicknamed because donkeys used to
I
carry
imagine
stuff up
so,
there.
yeah.
Obviously, donkeys couldn't go up the steps. They've got to
No.
get something that like horse and cart and whatever can get up there. But look how steep that is.
I know. I don't know what this shop's for, but I just like the pink flamingos.
It's soap.
What is it? Oh,
Soap shop.
It's called Honeys.
Soaps and
Soaps
fragrances.
and, oh yeah, soaps here.
Diffusers, candles.
It smells nice outside, that's
It does
for sure.
actually.
What's these?
Making me hungry.
Coco Mademoiselle.
Foaming body butter.
Finally, a bit of sun and no wind.
And our third place.
Oh, this is the harbour, yeah.
So usually we would go on the other side. But it's just nice to sit here and just watch the boats go past.
Well, we
And
probably will go over there for us. Maybe some.
we will, but I've already spotted somewhere
Where?
just behind you. There's a nice terrace with like seafood and beers.
Perfect. Right, so where Nick saw the balcony is the Abbey Wharf Food and Drink. I think it's like a fish and chip restaurant.
Well, yeah, fish and chip takeaway. Look on the
Yeah,
side.
fish and chips takeaway. So we're not in the mood for fish and chips just yet. So we'll go around to the harbour and see what else they've got. You're in the mood. Masha would love that.
Baby Yoda.
Hi, Masha. Baby
It's not the
Yoda
same
for
one.
you.
It's not the same one though.
No,
'Cause
it's
that one's
very
not got
similar.
shiny eyes.
And the little Ewok notebook, I like that. Can you name all these, Nick?
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Whatever it's called.
It's Knuckles.
Sonic.
Yeah.
Groog, Grog, whatever.
Groot.
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, bloody hell.
I'm looking at the label outside.
Oh, for freak's sakes.
Michael Myers.
No, you're spotted now. You're cheating.
I'm not cheating, I've just looked at the label. Right, we've just stopped at the tea shop and Lee's found something he wants to get his mum for Mother's Day. So he's going to go in and
a look
inquire.
at that.
It's a licorice gift box. And what's going on? I'm not going to lie, I could scoff that myself. Right, get yourself in.
I've just popped out.
Oh, for God's sake. It's every time we want to go somewhere. Right, I guess we're not getting that. Right, we're just about to cross back over the swing bridge, which Lee didn't believe it was a swing bridge, but there's actually a sign here that explains how it all
The
works.
first swim bridge was 1835 to 1908, but the
So-
early bridge was in 1351.
So how does it work then? So it splits in the middle and then presumably it swings this way or the other way? Oh yeah, because you can see the big round cog there that actually shows what it rotates.
Yeah.
And obviously it does that rather than rising up, so bolts can come down the centre here and then through there. It's very quiet.
Right, we're just walking down the harbour, so lots of nice shops, cafes, and things on the side. Hot dogs, ice creams, snacks. Oh, look at this! Let me show you this. So this is the Dracula Store. It's closed, unfortunately.
Only opens at weekends in the winter.
Oh, right, okay. So there we go, winter opening. Saturday to Sunday, 11 till 5.
So we have been in here before. There's actually live actors inside as well.
Oh, is this the? Oh, yeah, this is the experience.
This
so
is the one that dumps you onto the street.
It's a little bit like a horror house, isn't it?
You get chased round.
Yeah, so
it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think we probably vlogged it when we last came to Whitby. So check out those. I'll put the link in the descriptions below when we last came. Smells nice around here.
Chips.
Yeah. We're going in here then.
I think so.
Gonna try fish.
Yeah.
Apparently this is an award-winning fish and chip restaurant. So the fish looks very nice inside. Nick's just putting some lemon on his.
I'm gonna drown it in lemon.
Yeah. And the beauty of sharing is we can try more things later on this afternoon.
Shall we donuts?
Ooh. That was very nice. Not yet. Always remember this, guys, when you're in a seaside town, people say that you can be, you know, your food and stuff can get taken by seagulls. And I was once told in Cornwall that that was the case. And I'm like, yeah, whatever.
So what did you do? Here seagull
Held
is
my
me
ice cream
cornet.
out, and a seagull, I'd had one lick, a seagull came and swooped in and took the whole of the ice cream away. I paid about $5 for it. It was like
warmed.
a luxury one, and it took it away, the whole ice cream. It's on a vlog, but I didn't vlog the actual scene. But always take note of that.
It was our St Ives vlog.
Watch out for seagulls.
So we are now at the far end of the harbour. I was just saying to Lee the wind stopped and
weather's changed.
Nice hairdo.
The sun's gone. The sun's gone, and it's got really cold now.
Yeah, I know, but the wind's just started, as I've said it.
Yeah,
so we're right at the side of the harbour. That's where we've just been, up at the top of the hill. We are now going to head out to the Lighthouse, which is on one of the things on TripAdvisor as one of the big major sites. I think it's number 7. We would have gone on to the beach. Unfortunately, the tide's in, so if you look over the side here, you'll see that there's not much to actually walk on.
Is that 2 little baby seagulls?
No, it's chasing them off. There we go. The beach is under there somewhere.
We're going to go on there, yeah.
So we're going to go over to the Lighthouse, and then it's getting a little bit late in the day now, isn't it? So the car park's going to run out, so we're probably going to head back to maybe Co-op to get some corn, and then we're going to go back to the Airbnb, have a glass of wine, and cook some Chinese food.
Get the log burner on.
Oh yes!
What have you learnt?
It was erected by some Lord Mayor of Whitby, but look how the seas eroded the sandstone on the brickwork.
Yeah.
Look at little chicks having a little bath.
Same as these little things, whatever they are.
Oh yeah. I don't think they are chicks actually. I think they're just fully grown ones.
They look cute. If anybody knows in the comments below, let us know.
What, are we walking out to there? It's a bit choppy, innit?
No, I can't.
It's just too choppy.
I don't know what those big barrels on those things are.
So this is the port. I guess this is where, as I was saying earlier, this is where the River S meets the sea, which is the port of Whitby, and there's the Abbey up there.
Right, before we head back, because the weather's starting to change, there's actually 2 more things right on the top of the hill up there. There's a statue with Captain Cook on it, and that's one of the things on TripAdvisor, one of the famous photo spots. And then right next to it are the famous whale bones, where again, just to the left, you can also have your photo taken, and it's just one of the things you see in like historic Whitby.
Nicer when the sun's out.
Yeah, let's go now.
How very typical. So we've just literally got back out to the countryside, almost back at the Airbnb. The sun's come out, and we're literally driving now in like a cattle gridded area road. So if you're not from the UK, we have cattle grids that isolate land off so animals can't get out, and it's like a metal grid in the road. We're right in the middle of one at the moment, and it's still beautiful now, blue skies. But back in Whitby, ignore the bird crap on the window. Back in Whitby, over that way, you can still see the clouds. So we're about 13 minutes from getting back to the Airbnb, and we're going to call it a shot and see if we can get some ginger. Oh, there's a pheasant. It's a pheasant that's just run into the bush there. I know it actually might be a goose. That might be a goose. I think the cattle grid to exit the animal area is just here by this fence. Slow down, Lee. We don't want the car to get trashed. Is it here? Yes. So here we go. Woo. There we go, we're clear.
Is this your favourite part of the house?
Yeah. This is the reason why I bought the Airbnb, because it was just something different. A nice log burner, and I must say last night in here it was lovely and warm. Very toasty. It's a shame you weren't in here. It's a shame you were in cold kitchen all night. There we go.
Okay, it's a number of hours later. We've just been watching The Disappearance of Madeleine McCann on Netflix. Lee's watched about 90 episodes of it.
It's very interesting.
Doing me editing now. So we're having a break. Lee's gonna do some bit of editing. I'm gonna make the tea, the dinner, whatever. So we're having corn, onion, egg noodles, this soy and garlic sauce, and we're gonna have. Well, I couldn't get any ginger from the shop. I actually went to try and they didn't have any. So I'm going to make that while you edit. Okay, so the most important ingredients is Blue Moon with a little bit of ice because I left it out. I've got a brown onion or a white onion cooking in some butter. That's almost finished. It would have been nice with having some sort of fresh ginger in there. And then I'm going to add a packet of corn, some of this soy sauce, garlic, whatever, and then some noodles, and it's just going to be a quick and cheap, dirty tea. And oh, where have you gone?
Okay, come here, can't hear all for you.
Oh, I'll go in. I'll be quiet. I'll cook quietly then, shall I?
Yeah.
What's the verdict?
Beautiful.
Not much colour, is there?
I love corn. I'll take to get some peppers.
Well, I couldn't because the Morrison's that was just down the road was actually closed again.
Why are you going around the
Because I've got no shorts on.
place in your pants? The fire has gone out. The laptop is exporting a
I'm not
vlog.
pulling them down, don't worry.
I've just been editing for a couple of hours while Nick's been watching some stuff in
Is
the
Mr.
TV.
Lovely fire?
The fire has gone out, yes. It was a little bit warm in there though.
I'm hungry.
You can't be hungry.
I'm hungry.
That tea you made, it was very nice.
No, but it wasn't enough.
Cracker.
I've just had one.
The pesto.
I've just had one. And I've packed the pesto away. I've packed everything away for leaving because we have to check out at 10 in the
We have
morning.
to check out at 10 a.m. in the morning. It's our last evening here. It's been a very nice Airbnb.
Slice of toast?
No, not really, to be honest. So we'll see you tomorrow where we are driving home from this Airbnb back down to the lodge. We may call off somewhere, depends what the weather's
Maybe
like.
calling it Gothland, which is basically Hogmeade's station from the Harry Potter movies.
But don't hold us to that because you know what we're like, and especially if the weather's rubbish. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Weather's forecast to be alright.
Thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below, and we'll see you on the next vlog.
Bye for now.
Bye.